Hello friends, welcome you once again to our channel PSC Start Smart. Today we are going to discuss the SET examination which was conducted in the year 2021. So the latest question we are going to discuss, and here in the first part we will discuss the first 60 questions. Question 1. A poem translated from the French by Chaucer. Answer: Roman de la Rose. The vulgar man in Chaucer who could outwit a crowd of learned men, the Manciple. The rhyme scheme of the English sonnet is AB, AB, CD, CD, EF, EF, GG. The term problem place was first used in connection with Shakespeare by F.S. Bose. The author of the Chronicle of England, Scotland, and Ireland is Raphael Holinshed. The English general who was named Lord Protector of the Commonwealth after the overthrow of Stuart monarchy, Oliver Cromwell, who addressed to the Parliament calling the liberty of unlicensed printing is now a part of literature of human rights, John Milton. The Old Bachelor and the Double Dealer are plays of William Congreve. The Voyage of Laputa is made by The Voyage of Laputa is made by Lemuel Gulliver. In form, the expedition of Humphrey Clinker is epistolary. Wordsworth believed that human passion are incorporated with the beauty and permanent form of nature in rustic life. A poem narrated to a reluctant but enthralled wedding guest. Answer: The Ancient Mariner. Jane Austen unfinished satire on invalidism and health resort is Saddington. His school described by Charles Lamb in his essay Christ Hospital. The work that earned for its author the title Gloomy Egoist, Childe Harold's Pilgrimage, who claimed that fascinating power of opium are admitted even by the medical writers who are its greatest enemies, De Quincey. The work published in 1792, which denounced the education system of its time for setting out trained women to be frivolous and incapable. Answer: A vindication of the right of woman. The poet that declared that criticism is disinterested endeavor to learn and propagate the best and to establish a current of fresh and true ideas. Answer: Arnold. Eminent critic who edited the first 26 volumes of Dictionary of National Biography and was knighted of hours of honors his service. Knighted to honor his service, that is Leslie Stephen. The term lingua franca derives from Italian, the official language of the United Nations: English, French, Spanish, Russian, Chinese, Arabic. A human source of data for linguistic analysis is called as an informant. Plosives are also known as stops. Falling intonation is used in ending direct commands. Technical English, scientific English, and business English falls under English for Special Purpose (ESP). Talk piscine, which emerged in the context of extensive multilingualism and develop into an urban vernacular is best termed as expanded Pidgin. Top Pigeon is the official language of Papua New Guinea. Question number 27. Assignment and projects are considered part of formative informal evaluation. The sign Gestalt expectations set was foisted by the behaviorist answer Edward C. Tolman. LSRW in the context of language refers to listening, speaking, reading, writing. The term minimal free from to indicate the smallest linguistic form that can stand on its own in an utterance was introduced by Bloomfield. The authors of The Meaning of Meaning, A.R. Richards and C.K. Ogden. Eros and Civilization is a philosophical inquiry into Freud. Examples of regional accent and dialects from across the UK are provided by the British Library on its website. Sounds familiar. Karl Werner, the linguist who proposed Werner's law, was Danish. The only one of the Pink Poet to be named Poet Laureate, Cecil Day Lewis. The current Poet Laureate of the United Kingdom, Simon Amritage. Barthes considered novels such as those by George Eliot and Arnold Bennett, legible, and those by Joyce of Faulkner to be scriptable. Next question. An erstwhile cadre of the Hitler Youth, this thinker foretold the possibilities of left fascism by Habermas. Prison Notebook and Letters from Prison are the work by Gramsci. Sarvepalli Gopal has called the English educated minority that existed at the time of independence a new linguistic caste. The statement that England and America are two countries separated by a common language is credibly attributed to George Bernard Shaw. The shift of meaning of the word since its first appearance in Middle English in an instance of amelioration. Heredity, ambivalence, mimicry are terms explored by Homi K. Bhabha. The first Imagist manifesto was drawn up by Ezra Pound. The character that could, with great justice, be called Ibsen's personal spokesman appeared in An Enemy of the People. Hester Prynne's husband, Roger Chillingworth. These are the characters in The Scarlet Letters. Azaro's quest, identify in the concern of the famished road by Ben Okri. Manners, Renegades, and the Castaway is an analysis of Moby Dick. The poet who argued aesthetic dogma that beauty is entwined with evil, Wallace Stevens. The poet who was also librarian at the University of Nigeria, Christopher Okingbo. The Nobel Prize winning author of Cup of Gold, who also worked for a while as a manual labor and marine biologist. Answer: John Steinbeck. The Sense of Moment is a work by Tom Gunn. The Redress of Poetry is a collection of Oxford lectures by Seamus Heaney. The love of Miriam for Paul in Sons and Lovers paralleled the love of Jesse Chambers for D.H. Lawrence. The British writer who served on the Indian Imperial Police Force. Answer: George Orwell. The midplay of Wesker's trilogy is A Roots. The novel, in the stream of consciousness style, which details a day in the life of a fictional female character, Mrs. Dalloway. The French version of Waiting for Godot is titled An Attendant Godot. Clara, in Ishiguro's 2021 novel, is an AF or artificial friend. The Celebrated Jumping Frog of Calaveras County and Other Sketches was the first published book by Mark Twain. So friends, we have just completed the 60 questions. By heart these questions before the next set of questions. Okay friends, thank you. Study hard. Take care.